An esteemed panel of posh guests calmly sitting around a TV studio discussing the end of Ireland and the Irish people. Unbelievable. Unbelievable video. I had to share this with you guys. Now listen, if I were to sit here and tell you that there was a very organized agenda to flood Ireland and every Western nation with endless numbers of third world migrants, and that Ireland and every Western nation was no longer going to be able to be a sovereign nation with a sovereign people, but a globalist village. If I were to tell you that, YouTube would come in immediately and shut that video down. They would shut my channel down, and they would say that I was peddling wild conspiracy theories. But that's exactly what's being broadcast by international news. And as if talking about the demographic genocide of the Irish people wasn't bad enough, to add insult to injury, this Arab migrant goes on further to state that the Irish people just aren't intelligent enough to understand that mass migration like this is going to increase in the future, and that it's just basically like a law of physics, right? It's like the tide, it's like water flowing downhill. There's no way that it can be stopped. But wouldn't intelligent people understand that there's an unlimited number of people in the world that would like to come to nations like Ireland? And wouldn't intelligent people like, I don't know, Arab countries, wouldn't they pass laws to prevent, say, I don't know, 100 million Hindus moving into Syria or Lebanon? Wouldn't they, or Iran? Do you think the Iranians would allow 500 million Hindus to just move into Iran and totally radically change the religion, the culture, the population of Iran? I don't think that they would. I think that the Arabs would be more than intelligent enough to prevent that. So why can't the Irish? Why can't other Western nations, right? And to dispel any suggestion that there's some ambiguity here and that I'm just misreading her, she goes on further to state openly that any refugee who manages to land on Irish soil is a citizen of Ireland. They're Irish. They're Irish. Same thing with England, same thing with any other nation, right? So there's no ambiguity in what she's saying. Do you remember just a few years ago when I said these things and other people, and we were routinely told that that was just an outlandish conspiracy theory? Well, now it's openly admitted on international news. We
have to understand, we become a small global village. We can't live in isolation. As long as we have the root of the problem, which is war, persecution, conflicts, poverty, climate change, the asylum seekers and people naturally will seek a better life, will seek safety, will seek refuge in other lives. So we need to be more intelligent in expecting that this is a start. It's going to increase in the future. How about organizing ourselves, organizing our government, our effort? It's not actually a government issue only. It's a national issue where communities should be contributing. Government,
the Irish need to contribute to their own replacement.
So we can at least find a decent place for people arriving here and at the same time taking care of our own people. Everyone on this land is our own, and we should take care of everyone.
Everyone who lands in Ireland is Irish, and they deserve a decent place to live. And it's the Irish people's job to provide that. Unbelievable.